Ali Baba and the 40 Thieves: A Magical Tale. Before we begin, remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel to see more stories like these and learn the secrets of the best fantasy adventures. Once upon a time, in a faraway land full of golden deserts and majestic palm trees, there was a quiet village where a young carpenter named Ali Baba lived. Ali Baba was kind and humble, but he struggled to earn a living for himself and his family. Every day he worked hard, chopping wood and selling it at the market, but he wanted to find a better way to make his loved ones happy. One morning, as the sun shone brightly and the desert wind whispered mysterious stories, Ali Baba ventured into the forest to gather firewood. Could he have imagined that day would change his life forever? As he walked through the trees, Ali Baba noticed something strange, a large rock with an opening that looked like a door. He hid behind a bush and watched with careful eyes. Not long after, a group of 40 men appeared in the distance. They were wearing dark clothes and carrying large sacks filled with something that glittered. They advanced toward the door of the rock, and their leader shouted in a loud voice, "Open sesame!" Suddenly, the rock opened, revealing a huge cave filled with glittering gold, wonderful jewels, and mountains of treasures. Ali Baba remained hidden as he watched the robbers enter the cave, smiling and proud of their loot. After some time, they came out, and with another magic word, "Close sesame," the door was sealed again. When the robbers were gone, Ali Baba's heart began to beat fast. What would he do? Ali Baba could not resist the temptation. He approached the rock and, thinking of the magic words, said in a low voice, "Open sesame." As if by magic, the door opened for him too. He entered cautiously, and what he saw left him breathless. Everywhere there were gold coins, jewels that shone like stars, and treasures of every kind. But Ali Baba was not a greedy man. "I will take only what is needed for me and my family," he said to himself. He filled a small sack with gold coins, enough to improve their lives, and quickly left the cave, saying the words "Close sesame" to close it. Returning to the village, Ali Baba tried to maintain a calm and normal appearance, but the happiness in his heart was difficult to hide. He told the secret only to his family, who rejoiced at the suddenly favorable fate. They decided to use the treasure wisely and not to attract unnecessary attention. But Ali Baba's joy did not go unnoticed. Curious eyes began to look at his sudden fortune, and in the meantime, the 40 thieves realized that something was wrong. When the 40 thieves returned to the cave, they soon discovered that part of their treasure was missing. "Someone has discovered our secret," their leader exclaimed angrily. They decided not to stop until they found the intruder. Following the tracks and listening to gossip, the thieves began to suspect Ali Baba. Before continuing, remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel to see more stories like these and learn the secrets of the best fantasy adventures. Ali Baba had a stepsister named Morgiana, a bright, brave and very cunning young woman. When she saw some strangers wandering near the family home, she immediately understood that they could be the thieves seeking revenge. Morgiana decided not to waste time. She began to observe the movements of the thieves and to devise a plan to protect the family. The robbers tried several times to capture Ali Baba, but each time their plans were thwarted thanks to Morgiana's intelligence. In one of their most daring ploys, the leader of the robbers disguised himself as a merchant and brought 40 large jars of oil to Ali Baba's house. But inside those jars were the robbers, ready to spring out and attack during the night. Morgiana, always alert, noticed the danger when one of the vases moved slightly. With great skill, she managed to neutralize the thieves one by one, preventing them from acting. Finally, the leader of the robbers, having managed to escape, presented himself directly before Ali Baba, determined to take revenge. But once again it was Morgiana who saved the situation. In a brave and intelligent move, she confronted the leader of the robbers and forced him to retreat, finally putting an end to the threat. Before we get to the end, remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel to see more stories like these and learn the secrets of the best fantasy adventures. With the robbers defeated and the treasure safe, Ali Baba and his family could finally enjoy peace. Many nearby villages were helped by their generous gesture, as they shared part of their treasure with those who needed it most. Morgiana, the true heroine of the story, was praised by all for her wit and courage. Ali Baba promised never to forget the lessons he had learned. Kindness, cunning and courage are more powerful than any amount of gold. The story of Ali Baba and the 40 Thieves teaches us that even a humble person can accomplish great deeds, and that true value lies not in material riches, but in the virtues of the heart. And so, the sun continued to shine on the village, while Ali Baba and his family lived happily ever after, with the little secret of the golden cave and the magic words that would continue to ring forever. Open sesame.